welcome to another Goliath guitar tutorial. My name is Gareth Evans and today we're going to be learning the song Whispers by Passenger. I'm doing this song today because it's been requested by you guys in the comments section of my videos a few times now. And if you want to make your own requests, you can feel free to write down in the comments section what song you want me to teach you. Otherwise, you can go to Facebook or Twitter and leave a request there for me to check out. I do read most, if not all, of the comments that you guys leave. So feel free to leave your favourite song there and I'll see if I can make a tutorial for you. I'm going to be teaching the original version of the song today. If you want to go and listen to that, click the picture that's appeared on your screen now. If your annotations are enabled, it'll take you to the video of the original song that you can listen to and come back here once you've decided that you want to learn it. If your annotations aren't enabled, you'll find a link to the original version back down in the description. And also, if you want to get hold of the tabs, you can click the picture that's appeared on your screen now. It will take you to my website where you can download the tabs absolutely free of charge as usual. You can download them and work your way through the tutorial with them, as some people do, or just to keep them around whenever you want to play the song. So before we get started, I would mention, if you're new to my channel, I've done a couple of other Passenger songs in the past. If you're a Passenger fan, and you can find links to those down in the description. So first off, we're going to need a capo on the 2nd fret of the neck of the guitar, and every position that I tell you to make with your fretting hand from now on will be in relation to the capo. So this is now the 3rd fret, and this is now the 5th fret, and so on. Okay, so we're going to look at the intro to begin. Okay, so it starts off. Okay, what that is, there's 2 chords in this, F and C, okay? Obviously we're picking out individual strings, so you're not playing all the strings at once. So the first shape here is like an F. We don't play it with the bar chord, we play it with the thumb over the top to play the root note on the 1st fret of the 6th string, 2nd fret on the 3rd string, both together, and then open 3rd string straight after. That's all you need for this S shape, next to a C shape. Okay, so the C shape, 1st fret on the 2nd string, 2nd fret on the 4th string, 3rd fret on the 5th string, if you don't know the C shape. Okay, that's the sequence. So we're playing thumb on 5, you play 4 and then 2 together, thumb again on 4 and then middle finger on 2. But we play the 4th string open and hammer onto the 2nd fret on the 4th string. Okay, like that. And then continue. 5, 3, 4, 2. Thumb, index, thumb, middle. Okay, so we've got. Okay, after we've got that, what we do now, thumb on 5 again, pinch on 4 and 2 again to finish off. So all in all. Instead of going to finish off the bar there, we just do another 5, 3, 4, 2. Okay? So all in all, from the very beginning we go. Okay, and into the next sequence, which goes like this. Chords in there. So we come to the F again, play it slightly different now. We play 3 and 6 together, but we play a hammer up onto the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, the 6 being fretted on the 1st with the thumb again. Okay, play them once and then hammer up to that 2nd fret. 3rd fret on the 4th, open 3rd. Okay? Next to the C shape, 5, 3, 4, 2, like we did earlier. Okay, after that, that's a G shape. 3rd fret on the 6th string is the only position you need to make with your fingers. And you'll notice when we're switching from the C shape, there's a pull off there from the 1st fret to open on the 2nd string. It happens naturally whilst you move in shape. If you're just to move shape, okay, naturally that finger will pull off because you play the 2nd string as the last note of the C shape. And naturally as you make the G, a pull off occurs. So you don't really have to put a lot of effort into making the pull off so long as you're moving all your fingers to make the G, okay? So once we've got into the G position, it's 6, 3, 4, 2. Kind of the same as the C, but we're using the 6 as the first note, not the 5, okay? So it's... Okay? So once we've got that, that's an A minor 7 shape. 1st fret on the 2nd string, 2nd fret on the 4th string. So from the G, notice there's a hammer on there on the 2nd string of the 1st fret. So as you finish off the G, you hammer on the 2nd fret, 2nd string, sorry, and play the 5th string open. So it's basically just hammer onto that shape. After the 5 on its own, pinch on 4 and 2, followed by 5, 3, 4, 2, and then 5 and then 4 and 2 again. Okay, so the whole A minor 7 shape goes. Okay, so all in all, okay, once you've got that, what we do now is we kind of repeat what we've done already, but this time instead of doing, to start it off, we do, okay, which is just a variation basically. At the very start of this tutorial, I taught you to do this. This time we're doing, okay, we're just playing the same bit again, but with a little bit different picking. So this is 6 and 3 in the F shape, pulled off to open on the 3rd string, 3rd fret on the 4, open 3. Okay. Finishes off that A minor 7 shape. So if I back up, we go. Back to the C, and like we played it the first time through. Back to. Okay, which is what we just learned again, which is kind of the same as the very first time, but like I said, it's different. That pull off this time. Okay, so that's pretty much all that's in the intro. I'll go through it from the beginning now and see if you can kind of relate to what I've told you and stick it all together for yourselves. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the verse next, okay, the very next part is the verse, and we start off, instead of playing, okay, instead of doing that on the F, we just do the regular as we did the first time. And that's when the singing comes in. Okay? And again. Okay, a lot of it now will be repeating what we've already learned. It's just a case of learning the structure and how the pieces fit together. But as a general rule, when we're playing the C, we're doing this. Playing the F, we're doing this. Okay, that is like the generic way to play it, and then there are, like I said, variations upon these generic ways. So once we get onto the second line of the verse, we come to this sequence of shapes again. Perfectly fine if you were to play it the way that you played it in the intro, but he does play it slightly differently from what I've seen on the video. So I'm going to describe to you how he plays it in the video. Like I said, you take your pick which way you want to play it. It'll sound the same pretty much anyway. So when you get to this F or this sequence the second time while he's singing in the verse, that's the sequence this time. So the difference is when you get to this F, 6 on its own, pinch on 3 and 4 on the second fret of the third fret of the fourth. Okay, just that's it. And then the C, a regular 5, 3, 4, 2, sorry. The G now, thumb on 6, open 2 and 4 together, okay? A minor 7. That's pretty standard. It's the same old 5 on its own, 4 and 2, followed by 5, 3, 4, 2, followed by 5 on its own, and then 4 and 2. Okay. This time, when you get to the F, instead of doing the first time we went, you could do that if you want, or you can do it like he does it, or like I picked up he does it on the video. Just a simple 6, open third fret on the 4, and back. So let's go through the sequence now from the F. Okay, so that's after the first verse. Now we're just finished where he sings and he plays one of them again, which is a pull off on the F. Back into the singing again, he plays it the standard way. So what you should pick up from this is that when he's singing, he generally plays it without the pull-offs and the hammer-ons and all the extra bits. He just plays it like a standard way. And in between, when he's not singing, he plays the more intricate with hammer-ons, pull-offs, that kind of thing. If you want to look at exactly how he plays each note, from what I can hear at least, look in the tabs. It's all down there, the structure of it. I've taught you basically how he plays what. But what you want to know now is what comes where, basically. So check out the tabs. So that's pretty much it for the verses. If you just follow along with how I've described it, they're all pretty much identical. After the second verse, he comes into kind of the middle bit, the bridge. I've called it in the tabs, but it goes like this. And then there's a pause, and then back in to the next verse. 3 and 6 together with a hammer up to the second fret on the third, followed by 4 and then 2. Okay, follow that up with 6, 3, 4, 2. So all in all. Okay, to that A minor 7 shape, pinch on 5 and 2, followed by 4, then 3. Okay. And then to the G shape, pinch on 2 and 6, and the third fret, followed by open 4, then 3. Okay, so it's that. So what follows the F? So the F with it goes like this. Okay. 4 together, 4 and then 2, followed by 5, 3, 4, 2, as normal. Okay, so we've got finish off, just 3rd string and 6th string in the F shape, but hammering onto that 2nd fret of the 3rd, and then pause for a while, and then back into the. Okay, which leads into the next verse. So all in all, the bridge, as you come out the 2nd verse, goes like this. Okay, so after that you've got verse 3, verse 4, pretty much identical, if not they are identical to the first 2 verses. And after which you come to bridge number 2, which is slightly different to bridge number 1 because it's obviously a lot longer, it lasts a couple of minutes, if not 2.5 minutes. So in the middle of verse 4 you've got this sequence. And then instead of going back to a C, okay, like you did the first time, or the first time you went to the bridge, this time you go straight to the bridge after that. Okay, so we've got the A minor shape, bridge now, okay, so into the bridge, it's exactly the same as the first time, other than it's a bit different when you get to the C. Exactly the same. The C. Okay, you just play the regular picking on that. Pinch on 5 and 2, followed by 4 then 3. Okay, and then 5, 2, 4, 3. Okay. And after that, you continue with the F. Play that twice in total. And basically just repeating. As we come into the bridge, I'll play it through a couple of times. 2, 3, 4. So what he does then in the bridge, he just basically repeats that sequence. Okay, repeats that sequence over and over until at a certain point, I think he plays it through 4 times, maybe the strumming takes over. Basically how the strummer comes in, the strummer gets faded in basically, and the picking gets faded out. So there's obviously 2 guitars in there, but the best way if you want to do it like a solo bit is at a certain point just choose when you're going to start strumming, or continue to pick if you want, just use this picking sequence all the way through if you just want to be able to pick it if you're doing a solo kind of version. So if you're strumming, you just do up and down strums consecutively. Nothing special, just up downs all the way, and using the chord progression as we've shown with the picking. After a certain amount of times, he holds the F for a couple of bars, and what he does then, he changes when he starts singing. When all the chorus or voices come in and all the violins and stuff, he changes to this sequence. Out the A minor basically, so it's F for 4, H strum, sorry, 8, and to G, C, back to F. now I'm playing F as a bar shape. You could continue to play like this if you wanted to. It doesn't make any difference at all. I prefer the bar when I'm strumming. And like I said, if you do prefer the pluck picking, as well, just do the pinch to start with, followed by the sequence, something like that, or just work out how you like to pick it, how you like it to sound. It's up to you. So after doing that, at the end of that sequence, he holds the F and he sings like the solo bit, and then what he does, he plays the outro, which is the same as the intro. I'll show you that now. Instead of going to the A minor, and that's the last note he leaves it on, just the open fifth and the second fret and the fourth. Okay, when you get to the A minor. So you move through these shapes, get to the G, A minor, and just play that and holds it. Okay, and that's just about it for the whole song. Like I said, if you do want to look a bit closer at the structure to see how it all fits together, check out the tabs. Link directly below me now, take you to the page to download the tabs. If you have enjoyed this lesson, be sure to click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to leave your requests down in the comment section below, or Facebook and Twitter, and you'll see links, or you'll see the address on the right hand side of your page now. If you're looking for a little bit extra as a support, you can check out Patreon. You can get early access to tabs and videos and stuff like that. Information can be found, link in the middle of the screen or at the bottom right now. Also, if you're looking for a full list of all my lessons that I've ever made, all absolutely free, most with tabs, link on the bottom right hand side of the screen now if your annotations are enabled. And that's it. So thanks for watching today, thanks for clicking the thumbs up button, and thanks for making your requests. I'll see you again in the next tutorial. Bye for now.